We'll get the final numbers sometime tomorrow afternoon. Right around now is when we would expect them to come in from auto data. But the folks at J.D. Power have been crunching the data that they receive from both automakers as well as auto dealers in terms of what they saw in the first quarter. And they see a definitive slowdown in terms of overall sales. They're putting the pace at about 16.7 million vehicles. If that holds true, that would be the slowest quarterly sales since the fourth quarter of 2014. Now, it's not all bad news for the automakers. There are pockets of strength within this industry. We've talked about SUV demand. Look at pickup demand. It is driving higher revenue per pickup up to $41,500. That's revenue to the automakers, not profit, but revenue to the automakers at a record high there. So a couple of the automakers who we're going to be looking at in particular tomorrow. Let's start first off with Fiat Chrysler. Because of the rotation into SUVs, Jeep is expected to have a strong March sales. We'll get their numbers in the morning. And we also get the first numbers that we've seen in 3 months from General Motors. Remember, GM only reports on a quarterly basis. We'll get those numbers sometime tomorrow, and that will give us some perspective in terms of, because they're so large, they are the industry leader in the United States, the overall strength of demand out there. But look, it's trucks and SUVs that's really what's been pushing not only General Motors, but all the automakers.
Phil, I guess there's a sort of slight similar theme when we think about housing. With rates coming down, maybe things could start to pick up again next quarter. Is that a big factor here, or is it more broad than that and strength of the consumer?
Well, it's strength of the consumer. Consumer confidence is what drives auto sales. At the end of the day, there's a strong correlation there. Look, higher interest rates for auto loans over the last year certainly was a factor, along with all of the vehicles that were built over the last 4 years, record auto sales. I mean, it's soaked up a lot of the demand that's out there. So there's a natural pulling back that everybody in the industry has expected. The question now is, does it hold in that 16.5 to 16.75 range? If that's what it holds at for the year, most in the industry will take it.